Welcome to It's Tomorrow News. I am Hena Talati. Let us have a glance at the headlines first. China floods leave at least 12 dead with thousands evacuated. Earthquake in eastern Afghanistan injures 10 people. Solar storm alert. Direct hit on Earth expected may cause radio GPS blackouts. Heavy rains continue in Kerala. Portions of Udupi airstrip caves in. Low intensity earthquake strikes Himachal Pradesh's Shimla. Heavy rain over western Himalaya may impact Char Dham Yatra. China floods leave at least 12 dead with thousands evacuated. Flash floods in southwest and northwest China have left at least dozen dead and put thousands others in harm's way, state media has reported. In the southwestern province of Sichuan, at least 6 people have died and another 12 are missing after torrential rain-triggered flash floods, state-owned news agency CGTN reported on Sunday. About 1,300 people have been evacuated as of Saturday, the report said. Meanwhile, in the Longnan city in the northwestern province of Gansu, another 6 deaths were reported and 3,000 people have been evacuated, state broadcaster CCTV said. Rainfall over 1.5 days was much as 98.9 millimeters in the worst affected areas, almost double in the July average. The rains come amid the heat wave in the parts of the country including eastern Zhejiang province and the city of Shanghai, with the temperatures soaring as high as 42 degrees Celsius last week. The heat waves are expected to return this week in many parts of the China, lasting through late August, the state weather forecaster said. Temperatures from 39 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius are expected in the southern region after the July 20th, including the provinces of Jiangxi, Zhejiang and Fujian. The sweltering heat will last for an extended period of 40 days, up to from the usual 30, the forecaster said on website. Experts say such extreme weather events are becoming more likely because of the climate change. Warmer air can store more water, leading to bigger cloudburst when it is released. China is not only the country experiencing extreme weather. Many countries in Europe are battling heat wave and are also battling forest fires raging across the tens of the thousands of the hectares as this week's heat wave continues to bring extreme temperatures and cause hundreds of the deaths across the southwestern Europe. Earthquake in eastern Afghanistan injures 10 people. The Taliban has confirmed that at least 10 people were injured after the earthquake struck eastern Ghayan district in Paktika province. Director of Bakhtar, Taliban's news agency said quake in the remote area happened late Monday afternoon. On Monday, the US Geological Survey reported a magnitude 5.1 earthquake near Khost. Monday's quake happened in the same area as the powerful quake last month in eastern Afghanistan, igniting another crisis for the struggling country and further underscoring the Taliban's limited capabilities and isolation. The Taliban reported 1,150 dead in that quake. The United Nations Office for the Coordination for Humanitarian Affairs put the death toll at 770 people. Overstretched aid groups already keeping millions of the Afghans alive has rushed supplies to victims of the June quake, but most countries responded tepidly to the Taliban calls for the international help. Solar storm alert. Direct hit on Earth expected may cause radio GPS blackouts. Scientists and researchers across the globe are tensed about the upcoming geomagnetic storm directed at Earth. On July 15th, researchers reported that a massive solar flare will cause the radio blackouts in several parts of the Earth. The physicists took to social media to share that the snake-like filament was launched as a gigantic solar storm in the Earth strike zone. As per the studies, geomagnetic storms are measured on G scale from 1 to 5, wherein G1 is the minor and G5 is extreme. This implies a disturbance in the radio frequency or power grid blackouts or communication blackouts might be seen across the world. 2021 was packed with the lots of solar activities as the sun has been throwing up the filaments and brewing sunspots. Many asteroids have even struck our planet. However, none has caused any damage. In March 2022, the Earth was hit by a geomagnetic storm, and couple of days back, a G1 class geomagnetic storm hit Earth. Heavy rains continue in Kerala and portions of the Idukki airstrip caves in. With the heavy rains continuing to last parts of the Kerala, water levels in several dams including Mullaperiyar and Idukki in the state are reaching their respective storage capacities, and some even reached red alert status on Sunday. Following heavy downpour for the past 12 hours, a portion of the airstrip in Sathram in Idukki district of Kerala has been damaged. The low-intensity earthquake of magnitude 2.8 shook Himachal Pradesh's Mandi district on Tuesday morning, the state disaster management said. There was no report of any casualty or damage to property, officials said. The epicenter of the earthquake was at a depth of 5 kilometers at the Bajahuru in Mandi district, the department said, adding that the tremors were felt in and around the district at 7:53 am local time. Heavy rain over the western Himalayas may impact Char Dham Yatra. Few incidents of the cloudburst were witnessed over the western Himalayas in the month of July, leading to the widespread destruction and loss of life. Cloudburst occurred over the Kulu region as well as over the Jammu and Kashmir near Amarnath cave. Most of the western Himalayan states are receiving good rain in the month of July, except Ladakh, which is still rain deficient. Axis of the monsoon trough is expected to move over the foothills of the Himalayas by July 18th and 19th. Humid winds from the Arabian Sea as well as from the Bay of Bengal will feed the moisture over the hilly states. The western disturbance is over the northern parts of the Pakistan and adjoining areas as a cyclonic circulation. In the wake of these weather parameters, moderate to heavy rain and thunder shower activities are expected to occur over the Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand between July 18th and 21st. Heavy rainfall activities can have an adverse impact on ongoing Char Dham Yatra. That's all for now. For more news updates, stay tuned with us. It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates.